Racing to the 2022 Breeders' Cup, and this time we go to the Spa, Saratoga, for the Grade 2 Saratoga Special. It's for 2-year-olds. It's going to go as race number 4, and we do have a 5-horse field, similar to the 4-Star Dave, but the Saratoga Special kind of kicks off the 2-year-old stake season. A lot of times the winner out of this race will go on to the Grade 1 Hopeful, and if they don't go there, sometimes they ship back to Kentucky for the Grade 1 Breeders' Futurity opening weekend at Keeneland as kind of a prep for the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. Let's take a look at this 5-horse field. We'll start off at the rail. A big win for Super Chow in his debut. The son of Lord Nelson picked up a hard-fought win, opened up by 3 lengths, ended up by winning a length and a half, but he was bet down that day, which means I think he'd shown a little bit of talent in his workouts. His Brisnet speed figure is 85. Meanwhile, Damon's Mound picked up a big win, first crop of Gervin. This time, first time out, picked up a win at Churchill Downs, drew off to a 12-length victory and a 93 Brisnet speed figure. Gabriel Sayas rides Damon's Mound. Valenzuela Day picked up a win for Rudy Rodriguez. That was at Belmont Park, then came back and got 3rd in the Tremont Stakes at Belmont. Last time out in the Sanford opening weekend at Saratoga, lost by 16 lengths. That was to Mo Strike. Mo Strike is next going to be seen in the Hopeful Stakes. Valenzuela Day 12-1 on the morning line. Another horse to consider is Gulfport, trained by Steve Asmussen. The son of Uncle Mo is 2 for 2. Picked up a win first time out with a 92 Brisnet, a 98 Brisnet speed figure in his second race. That's the fastest speed figure in this field. Joel Rosario rides, and Gulfport 4-5 on the morning line. Of course, news this week that Coolmore, they have purchased part of the breeding interest when he gets retired for Gulfport, so they're buying in early before this Grade 2 stakes race. Then the outside horse is Owen's Leap. Owen's Leap, first crop of Bolt d'Oro. Of course, he ran in that crop with Justify, ran in the Santa Anita Derby against him. Meanwhile, his son, Owen's Leap, 1 for 2 lifetime, gets the blinkers on, second last time out to Gulfport, lost by 12 lengths. He may be able to cut into that deficit a little bit. I thought his first effort was a little bit of encouraging, and that was a 76 speed figure at the end of May. And with a little bit of progression, you can easily see him in the upper 80s, but the 2 big dogs are 93 on Damon's Mound, and then you've got that 98 for Gulfport after those big victories. So the 2 main contenders, I think the speed duel possibility could happen here between Damon's Mound and Gulfport. I think those 2 are going to be the ones that are going to take the bulk of the wagering support, and Gulfport getting a lot of hype. I think he's definitely going to be favored. Joel Rosario, the pedigree. Steve Asmussen does well at Saratoga. Now, Steve Asmussen, this meet has had a few nice winners. He's had Clairiere in the stakes races. He's also had Jackie's Warrior cranked up. He had a big win last week. But, you know, some of his 2-year-olds haven't really wowed there yet. Gulfport with the 2 nice wins at Churchill Downs. Then you've got the speed of the race when you take a look at what's going to possibly happen with the fractions here. I think, looking at some of the speed figures, I think Damon's Mound is going to be tough. I think he's going to lead at the half-mile pole. I think Gulfport's going to be content to sit just off his flank, and then rounding out possibly 2 closers, Super Chow and Owen's Leap. But remember, until these horses run 3-4 times, I don't like to assign running styles and positions. I like to kind of go more on the fractions and gate position, and that's kind of why I think Damon's Mound being inside of Gulfport, if he's not ridden aggressively, it could be a flag fall to that's all type of effort for Gulfport in this race. So I'm expecting a fast pace. I think it could be a little bit pressured, and we could see a speed duel at 6.5 furlongs. You don't want to go too fast at opening quarter, but I think a couple of horses may just separate from the field coming into the stretch, and that could be Damon's Mound and Gulfport. You know, the 2 big favorites in this race are going to be Gulfport and Damon's Mound. I'm going to try to make a little bit of money in the exacta. I'm going to go a straight exacta. Gulfport over Super Chow and open Owen's Leap. I'm hoping maybe there's a speed duel that can duel off Damon's Mound. He's also got he's been working out at Colonial Downs pretty forwardly. The clockers have been raving about him. But I'm going to take a shot here with Gulfport. I just think he may be a little bit on the special side here for the Saratoga Special. Who do you like in the Saratoga Special 2022? Leave a comment. What do you think of Gulfport and Damon's Mound? We've also got previews up of the 4-Star Dave. That's a 5-horse field. You can watch that at the link above. And also remember, every Saturday we get you up to date on the Breeders' Cup happenings. Starting in early September, we're going to go to daily coverage of the Breeders' Cup 2022.